Good afternoon, good morning, whatever time you'll be watching this video. Please just know that I love you, and please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. It's called Till the End TV. Today I want us to touch one or two things that pertains the DV application. As you may be aware, we are nearing to start the DV application. We are almost 2 weeks, 3 weeks to a month, and you need to prepare because time is running away. Luck for those people who will be applying this year, because the passport aspect has been waived off. So meaning you can apply without the passport, but that doesn't mean that you don't need a passport. Because you need a passport, they will need to put your visa once you win DV lottery. They will put your visa in your passport. They've just given you a little say you can apply so that they reduce the hassle of you obtaining a passport. I know and understand that passports are hard to obtain from many countries, because a lot of people now are traveling. The world is open for traveling, and there are a lot of queues where people can obtain their passports. So for you guys who will be applying this year, you should thank God, because they've waived off the aspect of the passport. But now we need to work on the pictures. The picture is the most cardinal thing that you need to work on. You can go to the nearest studio where they do pictures, where they can get you a required measurement of the picture. The picture should be 600 by 600 or 1200 by 1200, and then the texture of the picture or the weight should not go beyond 240 kilobytes. Please, it should be less. It should be 40 and below. It should not go beyond that, because automatically you'll be disqualified. So when you go into a studio, the literally don't understand what is a green card. But those guys, they've been working there for a long time, and they know how to get the required measurements. Yes, and this picture, it should be put in a PNG format, and you know, once you put it on your greencardphoto.com, it will convert it into PNG. Yeah, and that's another application that you can use to apply and to make sure that it meets all the standards. So I'm going to talk about the three web-based application that you can use in order to meet the standard of the picture that KCC requires. So number one, and the one and most important application, a web-based one, is greencardphoto.com. This is the application that you can use to make sure that the chin and the forehead meets the required standard. Actually, there's even a procedure on how to apply on that application. You measure the top part of your head, the top part of the head and the chin, and then you make sure that it's slightly centered. You get that one, and then when you download the picture, automatically it's going to be converted into the format that KCC requires. It should be very clear. Please make sure in the studio you tell them that you want the picture to have a white background. You just maybe be cautious on the type of clothes that you can use, so it doesn't reflect too much, but it should look very, very clear and nice. Then the other application you can use, for instance, you are very far from the city center, very far from the town where you cannot access a studio, you can use your phone to capture your picture. And then after you've done, you can even capture, even if there are trees on your background, capture that picture. Then you use an application called the Remove BG. This picture will be able to help you to make sure that it puts the white background. It will help you to put the white background, the one that KCC requires. And once you put the white background, you can download the picture, and then you take it to greenphoto.com. This is one that will help you to measure and get the required size of the picture. And then after you've used the greenphoto.com or the remove.bg, then now you want to verify if your picture meets the standard, the required standard. Yeah, this is now the last application now you can use to make sure that the picture meets the standard. And this is the DV photo checker. It's also a web-based application. You just type DV checker, DV photo checker, it will come. Then you upload your picture in the required box. Once you upload it, then it will scan the picture and make sure it will give you the results that it will be able to show you or tell you that the picture meets the required standard. It measures the height, the size, the width, and everything about your picture. Once it measures, then it will give you the results. You'll be able to see that whether your picture have met the standard or it has failed the standard, the KCC requires. Then from there, you save it, or you take it to greencardphoto.com. When you take it to greencardphoto.com, now you just want to convert it to it gets to be in PNG format. You save that picture, so that when now you want to apply, you just go in the system. You go on a web browser. You type in the only official website for DV application, which is www.dvprogram.state.gov. That's the only official website where you can do the application. Once you open your browser, you type, and then it's going to instruct you so that you can proceed with the application. Where they'll need your picture, you make sure you upload the picture, you put your details. The details are about the year you were born, the place you were born. And if you have got kids, please make sure that each and every kid, they've got their pictures, because there's a part where you need to upload their pictures as well. And make sure that even your children's pictures also meet the standard that the KCC requires, so that you don't mess up your application. You can as well take them into the studio. Make sure the cameraman gets the required standard, and don't get the hard copy. Get the soft copy, because at this point, the only picture they need are soft copies. So if you're a family, make sure you go into the studio, explain to the cameraman, say, our interest is a white background. And they capture a picture in a white background. If they put them in your soft copy in your phone or in a flash, then you go home, you do the application. Make sure you upload each and every children on where their picture is supposed to be. And if you are a couple, understand this: you've got 2 chances to apply, meaning you've got 2 chances of winning. If your wife or husband cannot win, then you stand a chance to win. One of you stand a chance to win, and whoever wins takes the family to the USA. So that's the procedure. Make sure the picture meets the standard, and please do not compromise. Mind you, for children, it's only once they reach at the age of 21, you cannot include them in the application. It's only 20 and below you can include them as your derivatives. Please make sure you follow the right procedure. Mind you, it is by God's chance, but once you perfect your pictures, you stand a chance of winning. And please encourage as many people as possible to apply in your country, because the more people apply in your country, the higher the chances of many of you getting a chance to be selected. And please do not compromise the picture quality. Do not compromise the DV lottery, because once you get to the USA, you begin a new chapter of your life. This place is a very good place. Just go do what you've come to do, and make sure that you do the right thing. So we're talking about the pictures. Make sure you do the right thing. And if you're using a phone to capture your pictures, please use these 3 applications. The remove background. This one gets you to have a white background. Then the DV photo checker. Make sure that you meet the required standard of the picture. Then the greencardphoto.com. Make sure that you get the sizes of the picture that the KCC requires, and then you take it to DV checker. The DV checker will verify to see that your picture meets the standard, so that you don't mess up with your picture, and make sure you apply, you do the right thing. These are the few words I had for you. Please, I love you. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. As I have always promised, I'll keep on bringing you this rich information, because I want you to be part of the winner. I want you to be part of the testimony, to say, this is what you've done for you to get yourself to the States with your family. I thank you and I love you so much. Don't forget to hit the notification bell. Don't forget to like my videos, because this is the reason why I'm here, to give you the information that you need. Bye bye. I love you.